This is New Jersey.
What really makes Union Beach unique in terms of what occurred during the storm is that it's right on the bay, and it's surrounded by water. It has all these creeks that come into it, and these creeks are being filled by townships that are further inland. And so the water from inland, which is, a higher elevation, so gravity just feeds the water into the creeks and then into this town, which will then feed it out into the rest of the bay. The creeks have filled up, water cannot flow freely through them at the capacity in which is being dumped on them because they weren't designed to have that much water. And it's just this whole cycle of how we've built so much up and we never really took into consideration, how it would affect some of these smaller towns and homes. And Union Beach is the result of planning that, if you look at it, something wasn't planned properly. We used to always go play through the creeks. I've seen debris, but man, this reminds me of a third world country that has just one dumping area down the end of the road. And this is stuff that's just washed away. I mean, what's the cleanup gonna be like for that?
I am Ron Kraus. I live on Brook Avenue. Last house that is actually able to go in and retrieve items. Unable to live here. Storm began that Monday. We lasted through the first one, no problems. It wasn't bad. But the second one is where, when we were checking on my garage, that's when my Mustang, which is over there, crashed out through the garage and went out to sea. And as it went out, lights came on, emergency lights. And it actually, after the storm, actually came right back and plopped itself right on my front lawn. And then the structure, as you can see from this side of the house, it's all boarded up now, but we had, this was all opened up. The water was coming right in broke through the drywall in the house and flooded my whole downstairs first floor. But I was able to run around, turn off the gas, turn off the water, turn off anything I get my hands on, because lights were still on.
Yeah.
So I avoided any fires or whatever was going on. Rescuers, when the storm finally subsided, When I looked outside, as you can see, there was nothing left. So I was like, I can't believe there's nobody here. It was unbelievable. So I was like, well, when the water subsides, they'll be there. Nobody was there except for the voices, because you heard the wind, and the wind was like a freight train. But when the wind stopped, is that voices or is that the wind? Sometimes you hear words.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it was help me, help me, help me, nonstop. And then I found out my neighbor, that's his garage right there, was here, locked over there. They swam out, got on the roof there. Their dog, they had to let the dog go. 40 minutes later, came back on a piece of wood, no problem, saved. They got out, we got out, they got out. This fella across the street got blown out of his house. They stayed in that car, watched my car come out from the driveway and go across to the sea. They were rescued earlier. The fella here, these are all homes here. Every one of these homes annihilated. This guy here ran across here to get them out. By the time he ran over to come back, that's where his car ended up, way back there. That's his vehicle, way in the back. So as I say, if you waited 3 minutes, it was 3 minutes too long. You didn't have enough time to do anything, because the water was crashing right through the front of my steps, which is 14 feet high. So with the surges, it had to be 15, 16. It was just unbelievable.
So why did you stay?
I've been here 3 years. The first storm, we stayed, and we were able to do things. Second time we left last year with Irene, and again it was just the basement. This time we decided, let's stay. And I talked to the neighbors. I've only been here 3 years. Everybody was staying. He never had any problems, but as you can see, this storm just took everybody. My construction guy says that it can be rebuilt because it's only this part. As far as the rest of it goes, it's upstairs is like nothing ever happened. See what the structural damage is. Talk to the engineer. If they give us the go-ahead, probably come back.
Unbelievable. I never, ever in my life thought I would see something like this. Ever. Not even a house, just property. The backyard.
Birthday parties, Christmases.
Yeah, it's all just a memory now. I can't imagine losing all your children's pictures, all the videos. Nothing left. How do you start over? How do you start your life all over again?
Let me ask you, this might be the moment I ask you, what do you do to make yourself happy and put a smile on your face?
I come out here and I help the people help their pets. And that keeps me going through this. To know that they're okay and that their pets are okay, and trying to put their families back together again.